Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a little bit of a different sit down video. Basically I go on quite a lot of like hikes, sunrise hikes and things like that. I need quite specific equipment for those types of things. So I thought I would do a video on how to pack for a sunrise hike, what you need, and also a little bit of a haul of some stuff I got from Mountain Warehouse for a hike I've got coming up. So let me talk you through my list. I am going to need my phone to make sure I get the list right. So obviously we've got good walking shoes, walking boots. I would always go for boots over shoes personally. This is something I chat about all the time with my clients, because obviously, like, you know, they're being more active, all of that, and they might be like, oh, I'm going to go and get some shoes for like walks. And I would always say, if you're going hiking and stuff, the boots are always better because you've got a bit more ankle support, which is obviously what we want, and you know, want ones with good grips. Yeah, I would always say just invest in a pair of those. Once you've got them, they'll last you for so long as well. So yes, there's loads of different stores where you can get them, and usually you can find them on sale and stuff as well. So really important thing to have. I'd honestly say that's probably the most important thing. Like, you don't really want to be climbing a mountain in like Air Force, like, they're going to be slippy, your ankles aren't going to be supported. So the biggest tip is definitely to get one of those. Second of all is a rucksack, which I would say obviously you can get the really good hiking ones, which you know are like supportive in how they're strapped, but it's going to depend for you. If you're someone that gets back pain, I'd really recommend to make sure you've got a proper hiking one where it can like strap across you and it's on more. And with this, it's going to depend as well how long are you hiking for, like how much you carry and how heavy is the bag going to be. But again, all of these stores, so today's video I'm actually going to be showing you my haul from Mountain Warehouse, and for example they do hiking backpacks. I've got one I've had for years. I've actually got a bit of a smaller one, and sometimes I'll take a bigger backpack which isn't necessarily a proper hiking one, but they're really good. And again, I'd say a main thing with them is that they're going to be waterproof. You don't want everything in that bag getting soaked if it does rain. Then we have also got, this is in like no order particularly, then we've also got like food, snacks and water. So obviously with water, you know, ideally depends again on the length of your hike. You're probably going to want like at least a litre of water. I'd say like approaching 2, and you can get the like camel backpacks with like the straw that comes round. With that, again, it's going to depend how long's your hike. Do you really need that? But something to think about that. Definitely make sure you take water. That's like a rookie mistake to not take water with us. Snacks wise as well, I think things like bars are really good. I love a Trek bar. They're like flapjacky protein bars. I really like them. And yeah, with that you can be flexible with snacks. Like, you know, use your common sense. What do you like? Bars, dried fruit. Dried fruit's really good, because the way it releases your energy is going to keep you powering through that hike. So I would always say sort of think about those types of snacks, and obviously as well, you just want things that are going to be like easy to eat on the move. You're not going to need to heat up. So yeah, I would always say like dried fruit, flat blacky bars, those kind of things are really good energy wise. So a good thing to think about when you're going hiking. Then our next thing is a head torch, which I've got one here from Mountain Warehouse. I've actually got 2 of them. Got one for me and my friend. So yeah, Mountain Warehouse head torches, I feel like you need them. There's actually no in between. If you're hiking at night, you need one for like a sunrise hike. I've done one before, a sunrise hike, one with a head torch, and I've done another one where I had a hand torch, and the hand torch was kind of annoying because especially if it gets a bit scrambly, you can't really see where you're going. Like a head torch, you're always going to see where you're going. So would definitely recommend this. Probably take spare batteries with you as well. But yeah, and like I said, I got this at Mountain Warehouse. They also do kids ones, so loads of different options there. But yeah, definitely essential to take that. Then we've also got a sun hat, so like a cap, so something, you know, that's going to cover your face. And this is an interesting one because I think sometimes you might think, oh well, it's not going to be sunny where I am, but you just don't know, like especially when you're watching a sunrise, sometimes it can be sort of beaming at you, and if you're hiking in summer, which is summer now, definitely something worth having. And I would say a very important thing is sun cream. Again, you might think it's not even hot, but as you're getting higher, the sun is hitting you more and more. Like, I've done hikes before in literally December in England, like it's, well, Wales, it's not, you know, it's not sunny at all, but you are exposed to those rays, and we should be wearing sun cream every day, guys. We want to look after our skin, so pop on some sun cream, even if it's just on your face, but I would recommend that anywhere that's going to be out, which is going to depend on the weather. I'd always say put it on your face, especially your cheeks, because you don't want little broke cheeks. Then we've got compedes and blister plasters. Really important, especially if you have got new shoes on that you don't know if they're going to fit well, and also like if it's going to rain, your feet are going to get wet, it could, you know, give you blisters. And on that front as well, good hiking socks. So again, on Mountain Warehouse, all those types of places are going to sell socks which are proper hiking ones. They've got like a double layer. They're going to be so much better than like your, you know, your usual day-to-day socks you wear. Like, don't go with like thin socks on. You want really good socks. It's really going to help you not get blisters, but definitely take the blister plasters and patches as well. Then we have got sunglasses, which actually, did I order some sunnies? Maybe I didn't. No, I did. I knew I had some sunglasses here. Oh my god, these are so cool. So I ordered some proper ones that are really good for what do they call it? So they are good for, they're filter category free, which basically just means they're really good. And I think as well, these are meant to be good in like all the different kind of elements. So if I ever went like skiing or anything like that, they're meant to be really good. But yeah, I think they look really, really cool. Also, look at them, like they're pink. I'm so here for the pink. Let me show you. Take the specs off. I think these are so cool. Also, obviously, if you know, if you watch my channel, I'm a big old runner, love me runs, and I quite often do wear sunglasses on my runs, but I just literally wear normal sunglasses. So these are going to be really good for running, I thought, as well, because they're really designed to kind of be active in. So yeah, obviously, you know, sunglass wise, like I say, especially depending on where you're hiking, you might feel like you don't need them, but especially if you're doing it at sunrise, it can be beaming. So it's definitely worth having a good pair of sunglasses that really fit your face. You don't want a pair that's like falling off. So my little sporty sunglasses, we love her. Okay, what is next on our list of oh, obviously, okay, mobile phone. You might want to take a charging block, because obviously there are no plugs when you are hiking, so take a charging block if you feel like you'll need it. Then we've also got a warm hat and gloves, which conveniently I've got some. So these gloves, okay, hack. When you go hiking, especially like, you know, a mountain, somewhere like that, even if you go in summer, like I've done so many hikes up like snow and stuff in the summer, you need really good gloves. Like, even if you think, oh, the weather's good, your hands are going to get so cold. And when you get to that top bit, it always seems to be raining, first of all, when you get to the top of mountains. And your hands are just going to get so cold. And if it is raining, like, they're then wet and then they're cold and you just, oh, it kills. So get waterproof gloves. I would honestly probably take normal gloves and waterproof, so then you can wear the normal, and if it starts to rain, put these on, because it's such a game changer. So yeah, I've got some new, I actually got snowproof ones, because I just thought, like, maximum protection. So yeah, would really, really recommend good waterproof gloves. You are going to have a much better time, trust me on that one. Then we've got spare warm clothing, to obviously, you know, wear warm thermal clothes and take extras if you can, obviously being realistic about what you can fit in your bag. I would always say like layers is the best way to dress. So I've actually within that got a thermal t-shirt, well, thermal, I guess it's a zip neck top. This is the thing it came in, and that's from Mountain Warehouse as well. But yeah, it's just like proper thermal material, and I think it's really, really lovely. So what I will wear is sports bra, this on top, then a fleece, then a waterproof coat, and I'll probably, to be fair, as long as I wear the waterproof coat, probably be okay. But definitely, I think, always think about taking extra layers. I always make sure I take extra layers for when I get to the end of a hike. So like, if we've gone in a car or we're in an Airbnb or whatever, I always make sure well, usually you've gone in a car, haven't you? So I always make sure I've got like a tracksuit or something in the car that I can just change into, because you probably are going to get wet even if you've got waterproofs on. And on that front, get some waterproof trousers. So like, wear like, say, leggings. I always put like the dry fit leggings, and then have them in your bag so you can put them on top if it starts raining, because you don't want your leggings to be wet. Even if they're dry fit, it makes you cold. It's just not the vibe. And then we've also got a flask for a hot drink. So again, I've got one of the Mountain Warehouse flasks here, so it's like a thermal flask, so it will keep my coffee nice and hot, and it's the one where you like push it so it won't leak everywhere. Love it. So yeah, that's another little tip. A really good flask, so you can take a nice hot drink with you alongside your water. Depends on you, if you hate hot drinks, maybe not, but especially if you can kind of anticipate it's going to be cold, you're going to probably want a coffee if you're hiking early. Yeah, that's just another one to think about. And I guess as well on that same front, so clothes that you should wear, obviously a breathable base layer, so like something like this that's actually like thermal, can breathe. Same with your legs, so something like dry fit, not cotton ideally, because that's going to get really wet and make you even colder. Insulating middle layers, so obviously fleeces, shell jackets, stuff like that. And then obviously waterproof jacket, waterproof trousers. I personally always leave my waterproof trousers in my bag unless it's raining when I start, and I put them on. I've got quite wide ones, so I just slide them on when I need to. And of course, like we said earlier, the hiking socks. So yeah, hopefully that concludes your list. I can pop the list as well into the caption below. And like I said, I got all of this from Martin Warehouse. They very kindly gifted it to me, but they've got some amazing pieces, amazing deals. They've got literally everything you need. Everything I've just reeled off you will find on their website. So obviously, like I said, I've got my head torches from there, my snow-proof gloves, my thermal top, my sunnies, I just love them, they're so cool, and my lovely flask. So yeah, loads of different stuff on there as well. So if that's not quite what you're after, have a look for anything on this list. You'll find it all on there, and they gave me a discount code that you guys can use too. I'll pop it on the screen, and again I'll pop it in the description below. But yeah, I would definitely recommend buying good quality stuff, investing in it if you are into hiking. It's going to make it so much more enjoyable for you to have the right stuff. So hopefully this video helps you. Comment below if I've missed anything off, or anything that for you is a game changer when you go on hikes. And yeah, happy hiking, guys. Let me know what hikes you're going on, inspire me with some locations. I've got a Snowdon one in the bag. I'm doing a different path this time, but I'll vlog it when I go. So yeah, hopefully this video helped you, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.